Hey folks, I'm your host Brett Rasmussen, and you're watching Back to School, your guide to riding backcountry terrain Rasmussen style. In this episode, we'll be discussing how to plan out your chosen course on the move. The advanced rider will maintain speed by keeping the sled on plane rather than trenching through the snow. This must be done with some calculation in order to maintain control. Many a rider will be fully out of control while setting a line, only to find himself in a tree well at some point before he finds his goal or finish line. A good rider will place imaginary marks in the course he chooses to take. Having done this, all he now has to do is hit his marks. Hitting your marks will give you a much greater chance of making it through the challenging portion of your course and arriving at your destination. If you miss one mark, it will put you off course, either taking a longer route or worse, finding yourself stuck. This is better explained using the skill set of a race car driver. Each turn has imaginary marks that the driver has to hit with his car to complete the turn without losing control of the car. When you hit the marks, it will set the car up for the next turn. The marks will move around a bit depending on available traction determined by tire wear, air pressure, and track temperature. The point here is that when the driver hits his mark, he is making the most efficient use of the track according to his car setup. In the backcountry and on a snowmobile, you have many more variables than on a closed course racetrack. The short answer is to place your marks well in advance and hit them. This allows the rider to carry greater speed through the tight spots and ultimately finding your destination. The biggest challenge will be to keep placing marks as you go. Always focus on the final destination, placing as many marks leading to that destination as needed to navigate the terrain successfully. So place a mark and then look for the next mark placement and the next and the next. Don't delay placing your mark or you will fail to keep your momentum up. Furthermore, if you miss a mark or find that it is not navigable, it doesn't have to be game over, because if you have done your homework, you will have placed additional marks in an alternate line leading to the same destination. What about trees and other obstacles that might interfere with your ability to see ahead? First, don't look at the trees. Yes, they will be there, but don't focus on them, or that will be where you find yourself. Look through the trees and not at them. Look for imaginary lines beyond where you can see, which lead to your destination. With a little practice, you will soon be able to increase your speed through the timber, leading to more untracked snow. Pro tip: it's all a calculated risk. I like to make it a game. I find that most terrain repeats itself to a certain degree, so I use a copy and paste method in the tightest trees, copying the terrain that I just advanced through and pasting it forward. This allows you to keep your momentum and advance through terrain that you might not have otherwise. Thanks for watching Back to School. In the next episode, we'll be teaching the bulldog maneuver. If you find these tutorials helpful and want the full experience, we'd love to have you join us on the mountain. Get details about our in-person clinics at riderasmussenstyle.com.